Hi there, Libra, and welcome back to Star Lordess Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of November 2024. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in the monthly format, and we're going to start with your overall energy and break it down week by week. So what do we have for you, Libra? For your overall energy, you have the Hanged Man in reverse. This is coming out of a period of suspension. Hanged Man in the upright position is where we cannot move forward, we cannot do anything. We're sort of stuck in the position. It could be due to other people. We're waiting on what's going on with other people. Sometimes it's due to our own self. We are putting ourselves in a state of suspension because we're looking at things from a different perspective. Either way you slice it, Libra, the Hanged Man's now in reverse as your overall energy. You will be released from that energy. You are free to move ahead now in whatever way you can. Week 1, you have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, rooted down by the Page of Cups upright. So the Ace of Pentacles represents a golden opportunity, something new, something fresh. It could be representing an investment. Maybe you get a stock tip or something like that, and you're like, hey, I'm going to invest in this, and then it makes you a lot of money. It can represent finding affordable housing. It can represent anything that the Pentacles, govern, which is the material side of life. So it could be getting a great deal on a vehicle. It could be starting a business, starting something new, starting something fresh, maybe investing in yourself or investing in a friend or something like that. And it's the beginning stages of it, so as time goes on, it will grow into something quite profitable. It's rooted down here by the Page of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Page of Cups is very sweet energy, can indicate an apology, maybe coming from you or coming towards you. This depends on the situation. Sometimes we can embody these court cards as well. So this is a nice energy. It can represent sometimes children or emotional immaturity. Perhaps somebody who's really shy, maybe they're sending you a message and they're just not sure how, you will take it. So they're being kind of childish about it. It can be that you're dealing with somebody who's emotionally shallow. It can indicate, like I said, a heartfelt apology coming towards you or from you. It can also represent a child, even maybe just kind of making your day by doing something incredibly sweet and, just kind of making your week, even because this is a weekly read. So it could be somebody is sending you really good messages, really positive message, and they make you feel good on the emotional front. Now in week 2, you have the Two of Wands here, rooted down by Major Arcana, the Magician in the upright. The Two of Wands represents one foot in the past, one foot in the future, but mostly focused in on the future. You started something, you started working towards something, and there's a little bit of momentum going on here, so you're starting to move towards your new goals and your new future. It is sometimes known as an indecision card, but I don't really feel that it's indecision. I feel it's more like we've already made up our mind. We don't want to stay in this anymore. We want to move on to build something new for the future, because we see this Ace of Pentacles here. You've invested in something and you want to move towards that now. So you're going to let go of the past. And the Magician is here rooting it down. That's good. It's giving you extra momentum to move towards your new goals now. This is about having your confidence at peak level, and where we are in full manifestation mode, as above, so below. We are putting the blinders on Yes, we're very much focused in on where we want to move now that we've stepped away from the past. We have less of a desire to remain there any longer. We just want to move forward. We want to bring some kind of completion in, because your week 3 is the World card in the upright, rooted down by the Three of Pentacles. So the World card represents closing out of a cycle that has been a big part of your life for a certain period of time. You're putting an end to it. Now this can come about for several reasons. I call this my graduation card. So this could be perhaps it's time to leave behind whatever you've been studying or doing, what have you, it's time to close that chapter and move forward in a new direction. Because this is the one door closing, so another door can open for you. The Magician shows that you are trying to pave the way for a new way forward in your life. This can come about when we're going through a divorce, signing off on the divorce papers. It can come about when we are graduating, because we're, our life will no longer be a part of our scholastic world. It's going to be about our career now. So this can be when we're retiring. This can oftentimes, it comes up for when people are retiring or just retiring from a certain career. Sometimes people have, 2 different careers during a lifetime. Sometimes they can have 3 or 4 even, but this could be just closing out a cycle that has been a part of your life. Now, this could be switching careers or doing something completely different than what you've been doing. And it looks like you will have good support, because the Three of Pentacles is here rooting it down and supporting it. Three of Pentacles represents cooperation coming from others. It could be that you're working with a small team of 3 and perhaps you're building something new. Like maybe some of you are leaving your official job to start your own business. That would be a classic case here. Let me know in the comment section below if that's what you're doing. Are you looking to close out an old career so that you can start something fresh, start something new? If that's the case, it looks like you have good support here with the Three of Pentacles. Cooperation, people around you, whatever it is you're closing out here, whether you're, having your divorce papers signed and you're moving on to something new. Maybe some of you want to travel. You could be wanting to travel the world. Maybe you just want to take a long break, after a long time doing something. Could be schooling or what have you. Maybe you just want to travel around Europe for a year before you get started on things. Whatever it is that you're doing, or if you perhaps have just retired, maybe you want to just take a break and go do something. You have full support of your family. Three of Pentacles can represent a strong family unit as well. It backs you up. It can be definitely really good for business. If you're going to go into business for yourself, this could be a nice little team that you have working and supporting you. So that's wonderful. And the last week, you have Sagittarius energy, Temperance in the upright, rooted down by the Knight of Cups in the upright. The Temperance represents, again, cooperation. You have Three of Pentacles as well as Temperance here. So there's tons of cooperation around you. It looks like you have full support moving forward with this new beginning for you, Libra. Whatever you're moving into, there's a lot of support here. So choose wisely. Fresh choices are before you. Choose wisely. Temperance represents putting together, a nice, I call it my baker's card, but if you're asked to throw some type of party or something like that, it's like you have the right team around you. You'll be able to mix and blend and have everything work out beautifully. You have the Knight of Cups here rooting it down, which is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Horizon. We do see the Page of Cups here at the beginning of the month, and then maybe this is the same person comes back again and makes a full-on offer to you. Say if this is playing out in your romantic life, maybe you're messaging or they're messaging you, and then all of a sudden come the end of the month, they're actually full-on asking you out. This can represent the romantic dreamer, the knight in shining armor, somebody making an offer for a dream. Maybe this is your dream home, or this is your dream job. It could be anything. It could be a dream career being offered to you, where you're like, wow, I always wanted to do this. This is beautiful energy. Looks like a really good month here for you. I have to say, Libra, you guys are, you have a pretty good reading here. Definitely something is closing out. I've been seeing that for the Libra readings lately. Like you guys are walking away from something, walking towards taking a new fork in the road. That's the first thing that came to my mind. It's like you're taking a fork in the road. You're trying something fresh, something new than what you have been doing. And it looks like if that's the case, you have full support of people around you, which is really good. Good reading. Most of the readings I have done, actually all of them that I have done for this month, have been pretty good. I'm glad. I'm glad to see it for the month of November. Everybody getting good readings. So in closing, I will be pulling 2 cards. One is for love and romance, and the second for career and finance. What do we have for love and romance for Libra? See what we have here. Gemini, number 3, communications. So it could be that on the 3rd of November, something special happens in your love life. It could be with or through a Gemini. Maybe the Gemini is a person of interest for you. It could be something special happens in your love life when the moon is in Gemini. So in closing, we're going to be pulling a card now for career and finance. What do we have for Libra? Taurus, self-esteem, number 14. So it could be something special happens in your career and finance on the 14th with or through a Taurus, or when the moon's in Taurus. So that's what I have for you, my dear Libra. So I want to thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you have a fabulous, fabulous month of November. And I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.